Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Finally got everything working great. Figured out that you can't drive a bus with this route that I was doing earlier. So you know what? I'm gonna try a train. So we're gonna select our route 60 under the Friday one. Well, first of all, we need to advance time to the current time of the day. About like 3 hours early. Advance to the current time of the day. It's 28:04. We are going to go here. We're going to go here. Yeah. So we're gonna do number 10. First, we're gonna change the time. Change time. We want current time. We want change time an hour back. Current time. I'm gonna have to make sure after I do everything. Hopefully this loads okay. Want to load now. Here reduce function gets turned off. Okay. Back to okay. Now we'll go. We'll select 60 and then 5. 8. We'll select. Okay, so we are here. We are 60. We are going to 60. We're going to 60. We're going to where's our time? Table box. I'm shit. It's really nice so we're gonna go. Oh, 19. Alright. This is right. Now the train's running a little bit different, so don't mind me. 60 B. Alright. And now we are going will be that's time at 19. And there we go. Now, you're gonna see drive. There we go. So we're driving the train, folks. It was a different night. Push this up so I don't all forward. Hello, guten Tag, hello. Train D. I don't have the train set up, but eventually I'm gonna get the train set up. It's like around 500 bucks for a full train setup, and I'm gonna have it for whenever I want to drive train and whenever I want to drive bus, right? So I'm gonna have it set up so I can just have it plug in, plug out, plug and play, move around whenever I want. Want to drive train? Well, we'll drive train. Want to drive bus? We'll drive bus. And eventually I might get into some train sim as well. Or doing so. So look out for some videos of train sim also as well. Because once I get the train set up, I'd like to do some train. I got the bus, I got the truck, and I got the cars. The only thing I'm missing is anything I'm missing out of it all. The only one key thing I'm missing is the train. I'd like to have all the sims, but it's a little bit different stream today. Janan. Guten Tag. Doors are closed. And eventually I'm gonna get the train set up. And I'm gonna have it so I can just plug and play, so I have everything all set up. I can just unplug it when I want, plug it in when I want. I have to buy another powered USB hub. Right down the streets. No, it's definitely getting used to drive the train. Like I said, I don't have all the setup now and everything for the train, but it's nice to be able to just drive the train. You know, I got my throttle and my brake, that's basically all I need, you know, but eventually, like I said, I'll have the full tutorial setup. Eventually, it's like $500 for my setup, just for all the modules to be able to drive the train properly. I'll have it set up so I can do both, so I can just have it when I want it, get rid of it when I don't.
Hallo.
Hello. Good duck. Hello. Good duck. Tuned in. Check the stream. I didn't have it on my stream, but eventually, like I said, I will get the full train set up. Have a pretty sick setup. So I'll have it so that I can drive truck or bus. I'm going to have everything on removable eventually. So if I want to drive the train, I can just switch. This is one of them upside down trains, or it's right side up, but what it is you go from the top and you oversee everything. So when you're at the top, you're at the top, you're at the bottom, you're at the bottom. And this is what I didn't do earlier. I tried to do it with the bus, and there's only a couple bus stops underneath, and it's because that these here are listed up above, but it makes it look different down below.
Guten Tag.
Hello, guten Tag. Hello. Hello. Hey there. But eventually I will do the bus route, but I couldn't get the bus route to work. So I'm going to try after and figure out the bus route and see what I can do to get that to work, because the bus routes don't want to work for some reason. But I am going to try to do the 639, which is a mini DLC, which I'll spawn that there, and I'll be able to do that there route, I know for sure. But a lot of the other routes that I should be able to do, I can't do. But I'd also like to have the 249 in, which I don't have. Or the 2 or the 349? Or no, the 649, sir. I was thinking of the... Here we go. Shading off. Just like I said, this is a little different. What I like to do is eventually get my full custom setup for the train. So I could either drive train or I could drive bus to be able to drive all. I don't mind driving bus, but I also don't mind driving train, and it's a little bit fun to drive. To be optimistic, it's a little bit fun that way. I like doing other stuff other than just driving bus, you know. And I know how to drive a train. I know how to drive a truck. I know how to drive a vehicle. So it's like that's why I want to do other stuff. It's not just driving a bus. And I'm getting tired of just driving a bus every day. I want to explore something new, and I know how to drive a train. It's just I can't afford to slap $500 on a full custom setup for driving a train, right? Because it comes with your throttle, your brake, your buttons, everything. Everything's all mapped out for a train, right? But eventually I'd like to bring her over so I can drive a bus, train, truck, car, whatever. I'm not just hang her down at one stop. I think this is the last stop.
Hallöchen.
No? Eventually I'd like to get the train throttle yoke and brake yoke, and like it's just a full setup. If you watch another YouTuber, I will try to link him in the descriptions down below. And that video, I'll try to tag you in that video in the description down below after I get off the stream. And he'll actually show you exactly what I'm going to buy. He'll go through the whole custom setup. You can check him out. He's got a lot of custom setups for like train, bus, truck, you name it. He's got it. Flight, he's got it all. He's got all the custom setups. All he's got to do is just stop in one rig today, one rig tomorrow, one day. And he's also got a custom setup for like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, games like that as well.
Guten Tag.
Hallo?
But eventually I'm going to put the speed up on this, so when I'm out on the flat ground I can go move 90 or 60 or 70. I won't bump her up to 90 because 90 is a bit absurd, but I can at least bump her up to 160 or 70 so I can be earlier. Because right now I'm running late and it's not because of my fault, it's just because this only goes 40 kilometers an hour. And I should have checked into that Ford Stream, bumped her up. I should be able to just bump up the speedometer so that she goes at least 60. Because I feel comfortable doing at least 60. Now there will be some spots that I have to slow down, but I feel comfortable doing 60 on the flat spots. With this train, sorry, not bus. So you're just driving the bus and in a map where you can drive the bus or you can drive a train. I'm not used to that. Same as another DLC I get. Same way. You can either drive a truck, a train, or a train or a bus. Sorry. You can't drive a truck. You can drive a train or a bus. Goodness, I wish you could drive a truck because it's so multi-purpose that, you know, I can't see why you couldn't, but
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
hello, guten Tag. No, it's a little bit different content than my typical normal content, either truck, bus, or thing. But like I said, eventually I'm going to try to get the bus sim or the truck sim working, and eventually buy the whole custom setup for the bus, truck sim, or train sim after I get everything all done. I want to finish off my PC because I got to upgrade that. And then I want to finish off all my gear for driving a bus. So that's all done. Then I want to buy a Wi-Fi router. And then after that, I will buy a TV tray and mount a keyboard and a thing there so I can just fold up this setup, or even if I can't fold it up, even just unplug a couple things, haul it out of the way, and plug in my other keyboard and my setup. So it's all just plug and play. Unplug one, plug in the other. Sort of like if you follow this guy on TikTok, it's called Dirt in the Box. He's also got his own, I believe, YouTube channel. Yes, he does have his own YouTube channel, as well as his own Facebook page and Instagram page. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think he may have Snapchat. But I know he has, and he does full custom rigs, man. Custom, I mean custom. He's got this simulator that in 5 seconds he can switch it over to a race car from a truck, and about 15 minutes he can switch it over to a race car, or not a race car, he can switch it over to a flight sim. Then he's also got his custom setup for Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty, stuff like that. Then he also has a custom music setup as well. So he goes on and streams, especially on TikTok, where he streams the most. He also has his custom views, or his custom sound boxes and everything. Like, it's all lit up and everything, man. You should check him out. It's called Dirt in the Box. And man, I'll tell you, he can do some pretty sick builds, I'll tell you. He builds simulators on the side of the side hobby, and man, he can build some sick simulators, I'll tell you. He just built one here about, what was it, I think a month ago he built one. And man, when I say that thing is sick, he took a whole front end of a truck and put it inside a Mercedes Sprinter van. It's like, holy man. And when I talk about detailed, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more detailed than that. Oh my god. Sick. Oh my god. The best damn simulator I've ever seen for a truck. It's even better than any truck sim to know. I mean, that's pretty sick. Like, I mean, I got one other dude, he's a, I don't want to get this wrong, so I'm gonna say like a Mexican or a something like that. He's not like from around here, Puerto Rican. I don't know. I don't really know for sure. I have him on YouTube, and he has a full in-house, full custom rig with the custom stick, the real pedals. Like, well, he doesn't have the real pedals. He has Fanatic pedals that he's put over in, but he took the real steering wheel, and the real gauges work, and the cockpit, like everything's all right decked out, the motion platform, like he's got it all, man. top line simulator. Top line. Best damn simulator, even better than mine. And mine's pretty good, but he's just not the same as mine. Mine's not the same as his. But if I had the room, I would have setups like that. I'd have a big building to have one main bus rig for training, and then have it set up so that I could do multiple setups. So that I could have one big bus setup, and then like not like a real big train setup, but a decent train setup. And then I could have a
Schönen guten Tag, Herr Busfahrer.
you know, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for decent. I mean, I want something, and if I had the room, like I said, I'd have the room for a big garage, big enough to store a bus and do a full bus setup. And then I'd have room to do a decent truck setup, because really, to be honest, I do a lot more of the bus, but I'd have like different content. So as far as the bus goes, I want the bus to be real as it is. Truck, all I need is the front end of a truck. That's it. And that's it. Basically, I need the front end of a truck, the interior front end. Then as far as the bus goes, I want a full bus. And the train, there's not much to it, so I don't really need nothing other than my throttles and brakes. Flight sim, all I need is a yoke, some other switches and gadgets, and if I wanted to drive flight. Racing's pretty simple, all you need is a wheel and pedals. That's it. You don't really need all the extra gauges, all that stuff. That stuff's just all extra. You don't really need all that stuff. But, yeah, so it's pretty, like, I'd like to have a multi-purpose garage where I can just go in and play Grand Theft Auto on one PC. Grand Theft Auto, I could play Call of Duty, stuff like that, and then have one PC build just for the bus, which has a full bus setup that I could be able to have so advanced that I could train somebody. And then the next setup is I want to be able to drive a race car, which I don't need much. All I need is a good sim pit that I can sit in and race for hours, and a decent wheel and pedals. Bus, all I need is a decent wheel and pedals and a bus to wire up all the extras. And then as far as the train sim goes, all I need is the $500 kit, and that's it. And then I just need a Wi-Fi router to hold all my PCs and everything. That's it. It's only going to have about 5 PC builds, but they're going to be to the point that I can have multiple, setups. So I'm not just having one PC setup, I can have multiple setups. And then the biggest build is going to be my bus setup, and then, like I said, my truck, my train, my racing, and my just regular build is nothing. Like, that's need to be advanced as my bus. My bus really needs to be advanced. Only because I got a lot of hours that I'd like to put into building a cool setup, because not everybody has a full custom bus setup. That's why I want it maxed out and fully custom. Hello, guten Tag, sure. But no, I'd rather have a full custom bus setup any day. So when I'm fully done, I'll be able to fully drive a train, a truck, a bus, like anything you throw at it. That's what I want to do. I want to have a setup so that I can throw anything out for content. Whether you like Call of Duty, or you like Grand Theft Auto, or you like DVRP, or you like this, or like that. Problem is, my PC now, I can't do that. It's maintained more for a bus. Now, I could do like DVRP, but the problem is, I gotta switch between the controller and the wheel. Which, that's why I don't do DVRP. Plus, I don't have enough stuff on my computer to be able to handle DVRP right now at the moment. If I had more stuff, I'd be able to handle it. I need 64 gigs of RAM, I need 2 NVMe's, 2 terabytes, I need a 4090 RTX at least to be able to handle. Plus I need a Ryzen 9, or the highest Ryzen 9 you can get, which I believe is a Ryzen 9 3D. Plus I need an AMD motherboard that can hold, like I said, 2 terabytes, two sticks of Samsung 2 terabyte NVMe's. Like, I need so much to require. Oh, my game's froze. I never even noticed. That's it, guys. My game froze and it doesn't want to spawn anymore. It doesn't want to work anymore. So that's it there. Sorry I didn't get to finish the whole run, but that's all she wrote in this. It wants to crash. So that's it.